Good morning, everyone, and thank you for joining me today. We're going to explore comprehensive approaches to managing drug offenders in corrections. This presentation will focus on how integrating rehabilitation, supervision, and evidence-based practices can work together effectively to reduce recidivism. I'm excited to share these strategies with you and discuss how they can make a real difference in our correctional systems. Corrections agencies play a vital role once drug offenders have been arrested and processed through the courts. Their responsibility goes beyond just holding individuals in custody. They also supervise and manage offenders carefully. The focus here is not solely on containment, but significantly on rehabilitation, aiming to lower the chances of these individuals reoffending. This involves closely monitoring their behavior, ensuring they have access to necessary treatment programs, and actively supporting their reintegration into society. The ultimate goal of effective management within corrections is to break the cycle of drug-related crime. By doing so, we help offenders successfully transition back into the community as law-abiding citizens. Supporting reintegration and rehabilitation is therefore a cornerstone of how corrections contribute to public safety and improved outcomes. When we talk about philosophies of punishment in corrections, there are four main approaches to understand. First, retribution, which is based on the idea of just deserts. This means holding offenders accountable for what they've done, ensuring they receive punishment proportional to their crime. Next is deterrence, which focuses on preventing future offenses. It works on two levels, discouraging the offender from reoffending and also sending a message to the public to reduce crime overall. Then we have rehabilitation, which is about addressing the root causes of criminal behavior. For example, helping someone overcome substance abuse issues so they can reintegrate into society as a law-abiding citizen. Finally, restorative justice takes a different approach by focusing on healing the harm caused by crime. It involves not just the offender but also the victim and the community, aiming to repair relationships and promote reconciliation. Each philosophy offers a unique perspective on how to approach punishment and correction. When we talk about effective correctional practice, there are a few key principles that really stand out. First, it's crucial to use evidence-based interventions. These are approaches that research has shown actually help reduce reoffending, so they're proven to work rather than just based on assumptions. Next, individualized assessment and treatment play a big role. Every offender comes with their own unique risks, needs, and strengths, so tailoring interventions specifically to them increases the chances of success. Another essential element is staff training and program evaluation. It's not enough to have good programs. The staff must be well trained to deliver them effectively, and there needs to be ongoing monitoring and evaluation to ensure those programs are meeting their goals. Finally, integrating support services like mental health care, education, and vocational training is vital. These services address the broader challenges offenders face and support their reintegration into society, which ultimately helps reduce recidivism. Mixing all these principles creates a more holistic and effective correctional system. When we talk about institutional correction strategies, there are several key approaches designed to support offenders during their incarceration and reduce the chances of relapse once they're released. First, detoxification programs are essential because they provide medical support to safely manage withdrawal symptoms. This helps offenders start their recovery in a controlled and supervised way. Next, therapeutic communities offer a structured environment where individuals live and support each other in a peer-driven setting focused on recovery. This approach fosters accountability and encourages positive social connections. Then, cognitive behavioral therapy plays a big role by helping offenders develop new coping skills and change the patterns of thinking that contribute to criminal behavior. It's about reshaping how they handle challenges and make decisions. Finally, medication-assisted treatment, or MAT, can be integrated within these programs to support long-term recovery through the use of approved medications. This comprehensive approach aims to stabilize offenders while they're in custody and ultimately reduce the risk of relapse and reoffending after release. When we talk about community correction strategies, there are four key approaches to keep in mind. First, probation and parole supervision play a crucial role. This isn't just about monitoring compliance, but emphasizes treatment participation to support rehabilitation. Next, community-based treatment programs offer valuable services like counseling, drug testing, and support groups, creating a supportive environment that encourages positive change. Another important strategy is collaborative case management, where multiple agencies work together to address a person's housing, employment, and health needs. This comprehensive approach helps tackle the root causes driving criminal behavior. Finally, the use of incentives and sanctions is essential to encourage and reinforce positive behaviors, balancing support with accountability. Together, these strategies provide a well-rounded framework for effective community corrections. Drug courts offer a fresh and innovative approach by blending treatment with legal accountability. Rather than simply punishing offenders, these courts require participants to undergo regular drug testing and mandatory treatment programs, all while being closely monitored by the judicial system. Judges take an active role, meeting frequently with offenders to track their progress and provide support. This model shifts the focus toward rehabilitation, aiming to help individuals break free from addiction and reduce criminal behavior. Research consistently shows that drug courts are effective, leading to lower rates of reoffending by combining justice with health-focused interventions. Here, we emphasize the importance of balancing different philosophies of punishment, ensuring we hold individuals accountable while also supporting their rehabilitation. Evidence-based practices are crucial, and these need to be tailored to each person, whether they're in an institution or back in the community. Specialized programs, like detoxification, therapeutic communities, and drug courts, play a key role in addressing specific needs. Success is greatly improved when agencies work together and continuously evaluate their approaches. Altogether, these correctional strategies focus on reducing drug-related recidivism and helping offenders successfully reintegrate into society.